Lovely one. Let us take a look at this question under logarithms. The question reads, simplify 2 log 10 base 2 minus log 25 base 2. Solution. Let us rewrite the question again and then solve it. Now, this question is clearly a logarithm question. This is because we have logarithm in the short form log, which represents logarithm. So logarithm here, logarithm here. Now, since we have logarithm, we need to go through the laws of logarithm. Specifically, this question does not contain an equal sign. The entire question has no equal sign. The only operational sign that can be found in this question is the subtraction sign. That gives us the edge to apply the law of logarithm. But before you apply the laws of logarithm, please, you need to check this, and it's very, very important. Students, do not take note of that. Now, the logarithm here has 2 as the coefficient or the number in front of it. The logarithm here has no number there. Now, because there is a number here before the logarithm, we need to move this number to become a power of the number 10. What do I mean? This is how it will become. Now, you write the logarithm, that is the log. You bring the number 10. Then you move this number here, which is the 2 in front of the logarithm, to become a power of the 10. So it becomes 10 power 2, then to the base 2. In view of this logarithm has no number before it or has no coefficient. And that is the right way which the laws of logarithm must be applied to a logarithm question. Now we bring the subtraction sign, then we write the log of 25 to the base 2. Now let's simplify 10 raised to the power 2 into its simplest form. Now 10 raised to the power 2 means 10 times 10. That is what we call 10 raised to the power 2. Now 10 times 10 will give us 100. So in place of 10 raised to the power 2 or 10 squared, we will put the number 100. So we are going to get the log of 100 base 2 minus log 25 base 2. Since there are no coefficients or numbers in front of the log, that is here there is no coefficient, and here there is no coefficient, there are no numbers. Since we have this situation, we can go ahead and apply the law of logarithm that deals with the subtraction sign, and that law is what we call the second law of logarithm, that I have entitled the subtraction law of logarithm. Now, how do we apply it? Don't forget that this number 100 here and the 25, these are referred to as the numbers of the logarithm. And this small number 2 here are called the base of the logarithm. Since the log to the base 2 is at the left-hand side, and we still have the log to the base 2 at the right-hand side, before you apply the law, you have to repeat log to base 2. Now, what you do to the numbers when you have the log base 2 is you have to divide the numbers because of the subtraction sign. I repeat, divide 125 because of the subtraction sign. Now, let me bring a bracket to make it very precise. So the number 100 will be here divided by the number 25. You can as well use the division sign. So this division sign has been used. But don't forget that you can as well use the operational sign division. That is to say, you can make it log 100 divided by 25, all to the base of 2. This is also allowed. Now, 100 divided by 25, when you use your scientific calculator or when you use any method that you want to, that is appropriate for you, 100 divided by 25 will give us 4. So it is going to be log 4. That means the number in the bracket, when simplified, will give us 4. Then we'll bring the base 2. So we have log 4 to the base of 2. Now, to simplify this, obviously, when you use a calculator, you are going to get a constant number 2. How did we get that number? Remember, 4 is a perfect square. So in place of 4, we are going to put 2 raised to the power 2. So we'll change the number 4 into 2 raised to the power 2. That will make this expression the log of 2 raised to the power 2 base 2. Now, since this power is there, we can now move the power to become a coefficient of the log. That is allowed by the third law of logarithm. So this expression is now going to become 2 log 2 base 2. And then it was this 2 that we moved to become a coefficient. So the third law of logarithm allowed it to be this way. That is, this power 2 can move to become a coefficient of the log to become 2 log 2 to the base 2. Now, in logarithm, when the log's number and the base are the same, that is to say, with this log, we have the number here as 2 and the base still as 2. When this happened that way, the answer for this log 2 base 2 becomes 1. So in place of log 2 base 2, we'll put 1. So the coefficient 2 will be repeated, but log 2 base 2, according to properties of log, is 1. So we bring 1. That means multiplied by 1. Now, don't forget that 2 multiplied by 1 gives us a final answer of 2. So in effect, the question here now gives us a final answer of 2. So the answer for this logarithm question is 2. Thank you very much, and God bless you.